Hey, I'm Jenelle. Welcome back to the Inspiring Wit TV channel. I'm going to talk about Christmas gifts. I love doing this. I have been putting a gift guide together for my blog, inspiringwit.com, for 8 years. This is the 8th year in a row, and I just love creating these. I think they're so much fun. I get to, do a PR shout out for products, which I don't often, I never usually do that during the year. So it's the one time a year that I'm like, yeah, okay, I want to try some new things out. And I email out to PR contacts and say, look, if you have anything that I can consider, I would love to have a look at what you've got. They send me an email back with some suggestions, and I say yes or no if there's anything that I want them to send, if they happen to have samples available. That's basically how it works. And other than that, I then include things that I buy or that I've used through the year and I love. And I go across mostly beauty for women and makeup, but then I do wellness, jewellery, fragrance, fashion stuff, and then men's things, and I get a lot of tech sort of stuff in there. And then kids I've started doing over the last couple of years, and yeah, a bit of home stuff in there too. So it really covers a broad range, and today I just want to share highlights of the gift guide. So the gift guide is out now on my blog, inspiringwit.com. Oh, it feels so good to say that, because honestly I start working on them in October every year, and it's now the beginning of December, 20 something days till Christmas as I film this, and I just love having it out there to refer people to, because I love it. It's a labor of love, getting it all prepared, but then I get to photograph all these products, play around with them, experiment with them, get to know them a bit. And it's generally always from brands that I really love and that I use all the time anyway. So it's just an exciting time for me to find all these new things and special limited edition sets and share them with you and try and help kind of navigate the gifting season, because it's something I love doing, but it's not everybody's love language, and it's not easy for everybody to navigate and kind of come up with ideas of what to gift people. So really excited to have that out there. Please have a look at the blog. I will link it down below, and I'm going to get stuck into a few things that I have collected from the gift guide that I want to share with you, that I'm really excited about for this year. So the 2023 Christmas gift guide, let's go. Okay, I have to start with the skincare beauty categories, because that makes up a big chunk of the blog every year. And I love giving and receiving beauty and skincare things. Skincare specifically, because I think it's so important to put energy and time into that self-care routine. But this is a place where you can really elevate your routine, because you won't necessarily buy maybe a luxury high-end product for yourself, or a lot of people don't, but you can kind of get given one or request one for Christmas, and that's the perfect time for you to try something new and maybe carve out some me time if you are going to use these products. So, for example, this is the Foreo Luna 3 device. I've had this one for years. It's looking very clean. Keep it very clean, but it's such a good device. It's the only thing that I've used from Foreo, but I really love it. It essentially, you charge it up, you pop your cleanser on here, it goes through the whole program that's attached to an app. You cleanse your face with it. It's got these really soft bristles here that really deep clean, and you honestly feel like you get the best clean for your skin after you use it. And on the other side, it's got these ridges, and you pop your serum on your face, and then you go through the program to do this massage treatment on the back. And I love using this, and it takes a couple of minutes for each step, and you know that you're getting a deep clean on one side, and on the other side you know that your serums and moisturizer products are getting deep into the skin and making the most out of them. And you can use any serum with it, but I just love it. And it is about taking that time for yourself and making that effort to give yourself a nice spa at home treatment feeling. So I think this is a beautiful gift. I think the retail of this one is quite high, I guess, compared to most of the other products I'm going to be talking through, especially for beauty. But they often do big sales, and the last I checked, they had a half price sale, 51% off this device. So I wanted to include that and make sure that you get across it and have a look, because that is one way to gift something super luxurious that is going to be beautiful for years for someone's skincare routine at potentially a fraction of the cost, which is pretty handy. And I honestly love it so much. I want to try some of their other devices, but I haven't bought anything else yet, but this is a gem. One of my favorite skincare brands that I've started using in recent years has been this Sunday Riley. I have this CEO Vitamin C Rich Hydration Cream here, which was gifted to me as a restock because when I told the PR girl from Sunday Riley how much I love this product, she kindly sent me a new one. And in the Christmas gift guide, I've got a few Sunday Riley gift sets that were exclusive to Mecca in Australia that I think you should check out as well, because that is a way to get some beautiful luxury products in sort of smaller form, not mini, but smaller size, that are a great gift for your loved ones, or else for you to try yourself while the sets are out. They were exclusive to Mecca. And this comes with the little spatula. It's just so beautiful. It is really rich. It brightens the skin. It definitely like hydrates and then offers that antioxidant support with the vitamin C as well. So, and it's a really good smell. I can't smell it through the jar, and I don't want to open it because I'm not ready to use it yet, but I love it so much. This is such a beautiful, rich, hydrating moisturizer, which I think I was really using through winter during the day and at night, and otherwise I just use that at night time. But yes, stunning moisturizer. And the last of the skincare sets that I want to talk about, and I've already shared this on Instagram and on the blog, and I think possibly on TikTok, wherever. I love this brand so much. It is one brand that sort of kick-started me talking about skincare on my blog, and then subsequently other channels, because I just fell in love with their products like 10 years or 8 years ago or something when I first used them, and that is Core Organics. So I have here this Turmeric Glow set from Core Organics. So it has the full size moisturizer and then the mini version of the turmeric brightening and exfoliating mask, which is a 2-in-1 product. It's a smaller size, and then I've got the smaller size of the cleanser as well, the Turmeric Glow Foaming Cleanser. Now these are sort of travel size, if you will, and then I've got the full size moisturizer, and this one has this like quartz crystal lid that Miranda Kerr designed, and then inside it's got like a pod which is removable, so the glass jar can be reused, and essentially you just repurchase the pod later on when you've run out. I absolutely love this product. I remember when they first launched it, she did a chat with, I think it might have been during COVID, I don't remember. She did a video chat with Katy Perry, and Katy Perry was like, I've tried all these different brands, luxury brands or whatever, and this is amazing, and she was so right. So it was cool to hear someone else who's tried all these big, brands. I won't go into them, but all these big, incredible skincare brands, and then she was just raving about this one, and it's so true. I love this. This whole range with the turmeric is so beautiful. It has peppermint oil through it, which is really invigorating. The cleanser is beautiful in the morning to wake you up and feel like refreshed and ready to go for the day. I love it so much. It does brighten too. As I said, I've gone into a lot of detail about these products on my Instagram and on the blog, so I'm not going to go too much further, but this set, I almost want to ask for another one. I love it, and I know I'm going to use them up really quickly. They're beautiful products, And if you haven't used Cora Organics products before, like, I think you should check it out. Definitely. And quickly going to go into a bit of wellness before I go into makeup. I have this here to start with, the Bink water bottle. It's a glass water bottle with a silicone removable sleeve. And then I've got on here at the moment the silicone lid and the straw. You also have a harder plastic lid that you can use when you're going out and about. I love this. It has sort of the times on it to remind you when to drink water and make sure that you're drinking it throughout the day, and it encourages you to refill, and so you know you're making sure you're drinking. You can keep track of how much you've drunk throughout the day, which I think is really handy, especially if you know somebody who should be drinking more water and they're not necessarily a big water drinker. I'm a huge water drinker, so it drives me nuts, and it blows my mind when someone tells me that they hate water and they rarely drink. And that's usually my answer to everything. When people are like, I've got a bit of a headache, or I don't feel so good, I'm like, how much water have you had today? Like, you need to drink water. So this Bink bottle is very handy to have, and I appreciate the straw. It's quite a thick, big straw as well. I'd seen them sold on the Memo, which is a beautiful website for baby, kids, mama to be, all sorts of prep and postpartum products, things like that on there. And they were talking about them being like the perfect thing to have during labour as well, because you've got the straw there, it's easy to access. And then later on when you're breastfeeding, you need a big bottle of water around you all the time too. And now I just appreciate it because I know I'm going to use it for years. And I can chuck this in the dishwasher. So it's a great little bottle. I could not recommend these enough, and they come in a ton of different colours. Very, very practical and very handy little gift. And I think this is kind of wellness and beauty together, but I absolutely love the Beauty Chef. I've talked about the Beauty Chef products in my gift guides probably every year since I started doing them, I'm assuming, because I've used the Beauty Chef Glow Powder for about 8 years, I think, from memory, and I love it. I couldn't use it while I was pregnant or breastfeeding, and I missed it so much, and I'm really happy to be back on it every day now because it just gives you all these beautiful, gut-loving ingredients that I find really help me to process food every day. I do see the results in my skin. I feel like my body is just working better when I'm having it every day. And then I love their collagen, and they had a set this year that was the Plump It Up set, which comes with 2 bottles of collagen. Now this I tend to go through pretty quickly, so this is double dose. I love the idea of getting more for like gifting that as a present would just be like, it's such a good idea, honestly, it's great. So this one you take 15 mils with water every day, and it has like this beautiful berry sort of flavour, biofermented papaya fruit with grapeseed pomegranate fruit extracts. So it does have this like fruity sort of taste, which I like really berry fruity taste that I think is really nice if you know somebody who wants to take collagen, because obviously your body stops producing collagen at a certain age, but they don't like the powder form. And the powder form, depending on which one you get, the marine one can be quite interesting flavoured, or else just the texture of adding a collagen powder to a drink, whether it's a hot drink or a cold drink, can be kind of funny to get used to. This is such a good way to do it because it tastes delicious. I add it to water or coconut water and water mixed together, and it just makes it this beautiful drink. That feels more like a treat than anything. And you've got vitamin C in there. It all just helps to make your stomach better, helps to like firm and plump up your skin. I just love it. So a double set of that, such a good gift. And now let's do some makeup. A little Mecca bag here, which is because I've visited Mecca a few times this last month, getting a few of their Christmas gift specials that they've brought out, and yeah, there's a few things that are not from Mecca in here, but I have paid them a few visits lately. And I've talked about this guy on I think I've talked about this one on TikTok more, as well as the blog, and maybe a little bit on Instagram, but I love it so much. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Leopard palette. It's beautiful, from Hourglass. It's beautiful, gorgeous packaging. I've had this out on my bathroom bench and I just love it. So it has your blush colours, bronzer, a highlighter and a finishing powder. And I think I've really kind of layered a couple of the blushes, but I've mostly been using the pink one. And I just love this, and their products go on so flawlessly. It feels like airbrushed when you apply. They're nicely pigmented, but then you can go over with the finishing powder and it kind of feels like it airbrushes it all and blends it really beautifully again. So I love, love, love these, and I know that they've been selling out and they've got them in different colours. This is the medium tone colours. There's different palettes, but if you can get your hands on one of these, and it was quite hard to get because they were selling out, but I have seen them in stock, and the girl at Mecca told me that they're going to be restocked until January. So keep an eye out. I love this so much. It's just so special, and I know, having had the ambient lighting palette from Hourglass before, it lasted me for so many years and I used it all the time, and it always felt like it was a beautiful product. So this one was a gem that I gifted myself. I love it. Next I have Rare Beauty gift set. So these are stocked in Australia at Sephora, and this one comes with the lip liner and the lip oil, an everyday rose scent. So it's a tinted lip oil. These products are so beautiful. A little goes a long way with everything that I've found from Rare Beauty. The colours are just stunning. Beautiful for every day. I adore their products so much. I've got a couple of their other lip oils and I just love them. So Rare Beauty, if you can find this in Sephora, because I know they were selling quite well, this is a great little gift set for anyone you know who also loves makeup and gets really excited about new makeup brands. And then I have the Rare Beauty Blush and Glow 4-piece mini set. So this has 2 of the dewy liquid blushes and 2 of the liquid luminizers. I haven't played around with them too much yet because I've had so many other products I wanted to try, and honestly I was just really excited about that Hourglass palette. But you've got 2 luminizers there. You've got a goldy one and more of a bronzy coloured one in the smaller size, and I have the big size, the luminizer, as a highlighter, and a little goes a really long way, so that size is actually really good. And saying that about the blushes, liquid blushes as well, they are so heavily pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way, which is why I think this is such a good set, and I could see that this was selling really well. So if you can get your hands on this one at Sephora as well, I honestly think it's the best gift. I think it was about $65, but really they go so far. You just need the tiniest little dot and they go a really long way. So even though they look little, that's going to last a really, really long time. I think that's a beautiful set. And I know people have been combining those 2 colours and coming up with a new colour again when they're applying them. I've seen on TikTok. So just a gem of a product. One last brand that I wanted to share. I've got these 2 sets here from Smashbox, which are Smashbox Christian Cowan collaboration. So we've got the Lash Silhouette, which is the 4 size mascara, and the mini gel liner set. I think that is just a really good little duo. It's a fun, exciting little present. It all looks very Christmassy in the red. I love Smashbox products and their mascaras are great. So I think that's a good little buy. And then the other one is the Red Carpet Glamour set, which has got your red lipstick. Check out that colour. That is so gorgeous for Christmas time. You've got the famous Photo Finish primer from Smashbox, which is one of the best primers ever. It's got a mini size of the mascara, and it also came with an eyeshadow cream, which I didn't bring out here. Yeah, the eyeshadow cream shadow in bronzer colour, so bronze colour. Honestly, I think these are so good, and this is such a good way to get good value for less. When you get these little sets, you get to try out a bunch of new products or best-selling products, and then see if you like them. But honestly, they're the best gift. I like literally, if someone gives me makeup products, I'm like squealing. I'm so excited because I just love it. I don't always buy makeup for myself. I think my partner would argue that I do buy makeup for myself a lot, but I just love it. I love colors. I love getting them lipsticks and things like that. It's just honestly so exciting. So if you want to gift somebody something like that, those are some brands I really love. Rare Beauty, Hourglass, Smashbox. I think that they would be amazing gifts. And oh boy, there is a lot more on the blog with makeup and skincare and wellness as well. I go into a lot. Those are the biggest categories on there. So check that out if you want to see more ideas. And there's a whole bunch of price points from the over $100 category, the $100 to $50 category, and then $50 and less. Plenty to check out. But I'm going to talk about fashion, and I'm going to start with this, which I've already shared on the YouTube channel a couple of times. I absolutely love this Cézanne Claude bag. It's so beautiful. Comes in a lot of different colors, but I got it in the vintage blue color. I'm obsessed with it. It's such a good size. It's beautiful. It's chic. It's so wearable. This one is like a neutral to me. You've got a subtle logo in here. It's not so flashy and in your face. I think it's just a gorgeous bag. And honestly, this would be the most beautiful gift to give somebody. Oh my God, if my partner bought me another one of these in a different color, I would flip out. That is the best gift. I'm obsessed. It's just beautiful. If you're into Parisian fashion or anything French girl style, Cézanne is the most incredible brand. And this bag is just, I think it's like you've got your high-end designer, European designers, like your Louis Vuitton, Chanel, whatever. I think this is a good European designer feet, like it has that feeling without the huge price budget, and you don't have the flashy logos and things like this. So there's the high end, and this is kind of in the middle there. The quality is basically what you would expect from the high-end ones, but you don't have, I guess you're paying less for the name, I suppose. But honestly, I love them. I want more colours. So hint, hint. I want more. I sound like my daughter. One of the products that I think was just so hard to get this year has been the Sambas from Adidas. Obviously they went a bit nuts in the last 12 months. I have now, this is how basic I am, guys. I now have two pairs. The white pair I tracked down first. Actually, I went through a whole situation where I bought a black pair that were the wrong size. Went to return them and tried on some others, and the girl told me the right size to order. I ordered those and they were the wrong size, so I had to return it again. Ended up getting the white ones in the right size, and then I wore them so much and loved them. And then when I saw these come back in stock and like $40 cheaper, I had a voucher, I ordered the black ones. So your girl's a bit basic, but they're just such comfortable, good shoes. They go with so many things. I am obsessed. They are such a good little buy. So I think they're sitting anywhere in price from about $140, which is what I got the black ones for recently from ASOS, to $180, which I think is what I paid for the white ones. And then I've seen them over the course of the year get up to like the $400 mark on some websites because they were so hard to get. But they seem to be in stock everywhere. I've been to a few shopping centres lately and everyone has them in their front window display if they're selling them because they are plentiful now and available, and I think they're just such a good present and such a good shoe. So that is men's or women's. I mean, they're unisex, so I wear them in a size US 7, which is French 40, which is about an 8.5. And that is sort of the perfect size for me. And they've held up pretty well. I've worn this one a lot, and I've just started wearing these ones. So Murray makes fun of me wearing my soccer cleats, but whatever, dude, I love them. And while we're on fashion, I just want to share one of the jewellery brands that I brought into the blog post. So in there I have diamond and pearl jewellery brand from Perth, and then I've got other brands that I really, really love. But this is just a brand that I've worn so much lately that I wanted to share again, and I think I shared that in my last new in video. But it is from Adorn Monde. I've got this beautiful chain bracelet and the chunky necklace to match. I absolutely love these. I've been wearing them all the time. I love the idea of wearing this chunky necklace when I'm wearing a plain t-shirt outfit, something kind of basic. This really elevates it and adds something interesting. And this bracelet honestly just looks so elegant with everything. I love it. It's cool because it's chunky. I just adore. And then I've got the shell earrings, which a couple of my friends have also got, I've noticed. They are so cool. They're not too heavy at all. They're a big, chunky shell, kind of vintage inspired earring, which look really elegant too. I love those shell earrings, adore them. And I'm also wearing these twisted hoop earrings, just twisted themselves around my hair, but they are from Adorn Monde as well, and I'm obsessed. I love. And finally, I have this simple necklace chain from Adorn Monde, which is kind of thicker at the bottom, and then it goes thinner towards the clasp here. You can wear it with the clasp showing, you can wear that at the back. I think this is just such a good staple, so if you want to gift somebody a necklace that they will wear all the time, Adorn Monde, I think, are amazing. And I can tell that my battery is going to die, and I've spoken a lot, so I'm going to wrap it up here, put the blog post details down below. If you're looking for any more ideas for your loved ones, head over there, because I haven't talked about men's or kids in this video, but I have plenty of that in the blog post, as well as all of your home fragrance, all that kind of thing as well. So thank you for joining me. I hope that you get some ideas out of this to help you find beautiful gifts for your loved ones. And that's a wrap. So thank you very much for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Merry Christmas if I don't get a chance to say that again. I'm sure that I will. But it's December 5th or something today. So Merry Christmas. Hope that you are doing very well. We've got 20 something days until Christmas, which is super exciting. Do you like the tree that has decorations up here but not too close for my daughter to take off? Yeah, there's a reason for that. Although she's already started pulling the ones that she's reaching. I swear, she goes through growth spurts so often that she's just pulling them all down all the time anyway. Anyway.